Now, this massive uproar in the parliament happened over centre's 3 new bills. Union Home Minister Amit Shah introduced these 3 bills: the Constitution 130th Amendment Bill, the Government of Union Territories Amendment Bill, and the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill 2025. All 3 have now been referred to a joint committee of the parliament. As Amit Shah rose to speak, chaos erupted. Opposition MPs tore copies of the bill and threw them towards the Home Minister and tried to snatch his mic. TMC's Kalyan Banerjee kicked off the sloganeering, followed by dramatic scenes. KC Venugopal and Dharmendra Yadav started tearing the bills, and Congress and Samajwadi Party MPs stormed into the well of the House. The situation turned so tense that the session had to be adjourned. Now, the most contentious bill is the Criminal Neta Bill that proposes that any PM, that is Prime Minister, Union Minister, Chief Minister or State Minister, held in custody for 30 consecutive days on serious criminal charges, punishable with 5 years or more, must resign or face automatic removal on day 31st. No conviction is required. The opposition is livid, calling it a tool to target non-NDA chief ministers and destabilize elected state governments. They warn that the law could be misused through false cases, branding it a political weapon, not a fight against corruption.
महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि भारत के संविधान का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति दी जाए। महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि जम्मू कश्मीर पुनर्गठन अधिनियम 2019 का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति दी जाए। महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि संघ राज्य क्षेत्र शासन अधिनियम 1963 का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की मंजूरी दी जाए।
This bill is to sabotage the federal system of this country. This bill is to sabotage the basic principle of the constitution of this country. Sir, BJP people are telling this bill is to bring morality in politics. Can I ask a question to the Honorable Home Minister? When he was the Home Minister of Gujarat, he had been arrested, sir. Whether he took the morality of that point of time,
आप मुझे सुनो जरा, मुझे सुनो ना, पहले बैठ जाओ। माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, मैं रिकॉर्ड क्लियर करना चाहता हूं। मुझ पर झूठे आरोप लगाए तब अरेस्ट होने के पहले मैंने नैतिकता के मूल्यों का हवाला देकर इस्तीफा भी दिया, और जब तक मैं कोर्ट से निर्देश नहीं हुआ, कोई संविधान पद मैंने स्वीकार नहीं किया। ये क्या सिखाते हैं नैतिकता में? मैं तो इस्तीफा देकर गया था, और मैं तो चाहता हूं कि ये नैतिकता के मूल्य बढ़े। हम ऐसे निर्लज्ज नहीं हो सकते कि हम पर आरोप लगे और हम संवैधानिक पद पर हैं। अरेस्ट के पहले मैंने इस्तीफा दिया है।
माननीय सदस्य, आप बिल पर बोलिए। आप 72 के नियम के तहत बोलिए।
sir, this name है, आपका डायरेक्शन है। 19
आप 72 नियम के तहत बोलिए।
सर, लाइक क्या है सर?
नियम के तहत बोला आप 72।
सर, this आपका डायरेक्शन है 19A, 19B।
हाँ है।
साउथ राउंड कॉल भी है।
हाँ।
Very clearly telling at least 1 week notice is needed for introduction of bill. Sir, I am telling that this bill is to target the opposition ruling government. This bill is to threaten the people like Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu. This bill is to blackmail the party. Sir, out of sir, my point one.
जब अमित शाह का सामने जब स्लोगन दे रहे थे, उस टाइम बिट्टू एंड रिज्जू, वो लोग हमारा 2 MP लेडी MP, एक है शताब्दी राय और मिताली को, उन दोनों को मारने के लिए आया है। क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? हमारा अंदर कोई तो कोई ना बिल फाड़ा है, ठीक है, तो उसमें क्या है? हम तो स्लोगन दे रहे थे, सब जमींदारी जो है टीएमसी का जो जमींदारी है वो हम ले लेते हैं मेरा घाट पे। ये अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बिल है, ये बिल को हम लोग देखेंगे, हम असंवैधानिक बिल है ये। हम लोग तो अमित शाह का सामने खड़ा था, हम लोग स्लोगन दे रहे थे, हम लोग स्लोगन दिया फेडरेशन फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर है, ये है, हम लोग बोला चोर चोर वोट चोर, वो भी बोला। उस टाइम उधर से उधर के आके बिट्टू आके धक्का दिया फास्ट।
See it as a completely draconian thing. It goes against everything, and to couch it as a measure which is being taken anti-corruption is just to pull a veil across the eyes of the people, because what it basically allows a government to do is to put you don't even have to be convicted. Tomorrow you can put any kind of case on a chief minister and put him in jail for have him arrested for 30 days without even him being convicted. So I think that it's absolutely wrong. It's anti our constitution. It's against our constitution. It's undemocratic, and it's very unfortunate.
Sir, this violates principle of separation of powers, due process, undermines the right of the people to elect a government. Sir, it gives executive agencies a free run to become judge and jury executioner based on flimsy allegations, suspicions, sir. Sir, only when an offence is proved beyond reasonable doubt, then only you can leave the post and the membership. But here a mere accusation, allegation, the punishment of losing one ministerial post will follow. Sir, parliament democracy's chief ministers and ministers can only be removed through true means. First, executive prime minister can recommend their removal if the second council of ministers lose confidence of the legislature. Now this bill would empower the unelected executive bureaucracy to play the role of legislature. Sir, it undermines representative parliament democracy. This amendment would leave the minister and CM at the mercy of executive agencies. The severity of the amendment is not only in the fact that one loses their position if they are arrested, but even if they are detained. Detention and administrative action doesn't require offence to be made. Sir, the chief minister will not be able to accountable people.